Moral Interactive, Jovika TV, poised to reach you with the truth.
Hello and welcome. I'm Jovika and I'm broadcasting from Jovika TV. Today, I want to make this broadcast and go direct to the point. This broadcast is very, very important, and I want to talk to my brother, Simon Ekpa. Please, I want to beg in the name of God, do me a favor, let this message get to him. Why I'm coming here to make this broadcast now is because I've tried, about some months ago, I communicated to him, telling him that I want to discuss something very, very important to him. He said, okay. But that day, he said I should go ahead and stay. I said, no, you are driving. I can't be talking to you. It's a very serious and sensitive something I wouldn't like to be talking when you are driving. Can you call me back? I even dropped a voice note to him, but maybe he didn't get back to me. Before all these problems started happening in Igbo land, you can see for the first time I'm making this kind of political broadcast and I'm putting on my attire as a priest. So I want to talk to him as a brother, as a priest. That's why I using this regalia. As a concerned citizen, as onye Igbo. So biko, abia mi abia ekoto ya, abia mi abia I want to advise him feeling that will help and save situation in Igbo land. It's obvious that in Igbo land are turned out to something else. Ekpa for Barawuzi, the top of the day. Onye garulo lota udendu ye kele chineke. Onye na adi kwanindu ya horoto shiwo nke ya gala no story. The person is gone is gone. So based on this thing happening, sorry, I'm trying to fix my Instagram so that I can also communicate to there, but maybe I will upload the video later to the Instagram. So the thing now is getting out of hand. So I decided, let me make this broadcast before this election that will come. That's one of the reasons, so that only if he will listen to my advice and he follow us and do the right thing, we will get it right. If he refuses to listen, and when the tragedy start happening, I will refer to this broadcast and say, somebody should remember I said it. So those of you, I'm not here to read comment. I will read your comment later because I don't want to be distracted. Let me deliver this message. It's obvious in my heart. Why am I making this video? Number one, I want to tell you people, I know, I believe, let me not say I know, in my own conscience, in my own feeling, after watching what has been happening in Nigeria for so many times now, I have resolved within me that Nigeria doesn't need election. I repeat, after watching how things have been trading, our politicians and what is happening, I personally think that Nigeria doesn't need an election. They don't need another election because we have been having an election all this while. The election we have been having has never led anybody to anywhere, rather into tragedy, into destruction, into closure. Now, if we don't need a nation, what do we need? And I will answer you, we simply need a referendum. And when I talk about referendum, I'm not saying Biafra, no. I'm not saying Odudua, no. I'm not saying whatever. We need a referendum. And when I talk about referendum, what do I mean by that? Biafra, Odudua, Arewa, or whatever should be the result of a referendum. If it happens to win, because a referendum is a by-election, a kind of plebiscite. Let us come and decide way forward. We vote. Do we want to stay together or do we want to stay? That is referendum. After the vote, there is, if you say go separate way, then you cannot decide we are going for Biafra or we are going for whatever. So that's my own stand. So, but if you say no, let's stay together as a Nigerian, fine and good. We say, how are we going to stay? We don't need this constitution to stay. We don't need this the type of power will be at the center to stay. We need a kind of united state, just like UK, Dublin, Wales. They are all in their different states, but they are outside UK. Are we going to stay that way? This is what I think we can talk and discuss. But if they say no, we don't want to start one in Nigeria, everybody will go. No, if you decide to answer Oduduwa, you want to answer whatever, fine and good. That is my own thinking. That is what I know that it should be good for Nigeria, because Nigeria unity was done with ulterior motive. The British never meant well for that unity. This is my stand. I'm making this video now, putting Marigara as a priest. I'm telling you what I think within my heart and the way it is in my heart. Now, for the fact I know that the election is not what Nigeria needs now, should not make me to come against this, say that there will be no election. Personally, I will allow you to do your election, but bear in mind that the election will have nothing, will result to nothing. It will still be the same problem continually. Excuse me, I'm trying to upload something. So what am I trying to say? So election, so that I said that we don't need election should not make me not to say or to force people not to do election. If they want to do, let them do. But if you ask me any day, what we need is referendum. Let's decide our state. Let them negotiate our unity. If we cannot stay together, let's separate. I have preached the message: without separation, no progression. And if you watch that message, I have myself explained. Now, Simon Ekpa is fighting for freedom, according to what he tells us. And I want to believe him. But if he will listen to this message and wouldn't do something with this message, I believe. I have my doubts. Let me put it that way. Now, he is fighting for freedom in the absence of Mazen and the Kano, according to him. And what is the meaning of this freedom? What are we looking for? To save the life of our people. To save the life of our people. Some of you, the guys say that so that we will not die in the hand of our enemy, the Fulani herdsmen. Some of them, not general, some of the Fulani herdsmen. Okay, now listen. But unfortunately, the freedom is being fought. The people that are in the ESN are there. People are dying every day. And when they die, they will blame the Nigerian military. Others will blame autopilot. Autopilot will blame DOS. DOS will blame. All this blame will going on the top, will be going there. But our people are dying. People are going down every day. Now, in view of this, I want to encourage and plead once. That's why I'm making this video. Now, they said there will be not going to be an election. They said they hate P2B. See, I believe in that the constitution is the problem of Nigeria, not just one, is the major problem of Nigeria. Then I'm only fighting against the constitution. I am not fighting against any candidate. That's why where I have problem with some people, you are talking about the constitution. Then if another election holds, the constitution is going to be validated. I agree with you. But it's not in your place to fight any candidate because of the constitution is going to be validated. That is my stand. Call me any day, call me anytime. So any group that are fighting an individual's ambition to be president is not called for. First, fight what you're fighting. You are fighting constitution, not an individual. You said there will be no election. Don't fight individual. Don't fight anybody. For the history of Nigeria, for the very first time, we have somebody that looks as if he is a little bit better than others. Because Nigerian politicians have made me not to trust any Nigerian politician, no matter whom you involve. But for the first time in the history of Nigeria, we have a better person that looks better than others. Now, for the first time in Nigeria, Nigeria has turned out in a mass to go and collect the PVC. I was watching one video in Facebook. This video, is it Facebook? No, it's Alaba International Market. For the very first time, they closed Alaba International Market. They say everybody must go and collect their PVC. For the very first time, and people are going to collect. For the very first time, Some churches are stopping people from taking Holy Communion, say they must get their PVC. For the very first time, people are making frantic efforts. Some stars, some politicians, some notable and Nollywood actors are coming out to shout that we should go and get PVC so that we remove this wickedness that has bedeviled Nigeria for the very first time. Now, with this kind of very first time that has happened, I want to call Simon Ekpa to catch into this move. What am I trying to advise him? Listen to me now. Please don't misunderstand me. Listen to me very well before you crucify me. I know that his solution, he said he want Biafra, not Nigeria, not election. Thank you. There are ways to get a nation. There are three major ways to get a nation. I may not be risky with them, but one of them is referendum. Plebiscite. That's it, one. Another way is by going to the constitutional way to get it. That's the second way. Constitutional way of getting it. That constitution is the constitution will decide. The House of Rep and they will decide and they will vote it. Then another way to get it is by war. Fighting a war. These are the three ways I know that a country is carved out. Now, we have fought the fourth war. We didn't get it well, right? Ojukwu, who also fought the war, also complained that had he been, he knew, because he's a man that had the compassion of the people at heart. The way people were lost. When I watch some of the video, it makes me emotional. That's why I'm not going to show video here. I want to just talk to my brother Simon and the freedom fighters, if they will listen. So our people went through hell. Our people suffered a lot. Why? Because the battle was brought to us. We didn't go for the battle. Any battle you are fighting that is coming to you, you are bound to lose. It's just like Ukraine and Russia. No matter how America and Germany are supporting Ukraine, but for the fact the battle is being fought in the land of Ukraine, Ukraine is at the losing, must definitely be at the losing side, because it is their property that they will be bombed up. They are trying to recover their territory. So because the battle was brought to us, we lost a lot. In the same way, the battle, if you want to fight for the freedom of this Biafra now, they are still going to bring the battle to our land. Where two elephants fight, the grass is suffer. So if you say want to go by war, how ready are you for the war? I'm only asking a question with all my heart, my brothers and sisters. I showed you one of the videos, an analysis done by a Ghanaian television presenter. How strong is military of Nigeria and army? Nigeria was has so many sophisticated weapons, more than Ghana. Ghana doesn't even reach half of what Nigeria has. Forget about what is happening about Boko Haram. It is politically motivated. The politicians, the leaders of that country is simply fueling it. They want to use it to get what they are looking for, which some of you know. Now, if Nigeria with that kind of might, that power, military, helicopter, how many helicopters do we have to fight war to get the so-called Biafra? I'm asking a question. How many helicopters? How many armories? How many drones? How many machine guns? How many do you have to fight the military of Nigeria? If you say you go by war, you find out that war is not the option. Then if war is not the option, this guerrilla asks for a war that they are fighting today. Why that guerrilla war? You kill a soldier, you take the life of a soldier, you live. The soldier will come and invade the whole community, destroy everywhere. I don't want to show some graphic video, so that the video will not get angry with me. But it's good. I said this. Okay, look at the video I talked about. This is Alaba International. So this is the first time they are closing electrical shop. Nobody should come into the shop if you have a PVC. Only hearing that they want a change. Now, I want us to think this way. Since we are not yet ready for war, forget about whatever gragra we are doing. They will only we lose. Our people will just go down. Yesterday or 2 days ago, the governor, as spiritual apparent of Abia State, PDP, is no more. Is dead. Some people gather for political party. Some unknown government came there, killed them, shot one woman. The video is, I don't want to show any graphic video here. The video is there. The woman is gone. So many properties have been destroyed because of politics. They say, all this they lose. There are also other people that are also saying there will be no election in Yoruba land, but they're not destroying things. Why can all do like this? So, here's my team advice now. Before, let me end this broadcast. I don't want to take it too long. Simon Ekpa should, what he would do now, okay, because one of the things I heard from Nnamdi Kanu is that Ademai marginalized. And that is the truth. And one of the ways the marginalized were not in any position of political position. And that is the truth. That's why I had to make their head chief in and that is the truth. Now, we cannot even be the president as Ndibu. And that is the truth. But I want to ask now, if somebody from Igbo extraction is being trusted, I just read in the news now, Afenifere is campaigning a massive support for Obi. All these people, churches, big churches now, all are gearing towards campaigning for Obi. Now, can't Simon Ekpa hold his peace when you're that say, okay, because you watch out, now Boko Haram got very far now because their own man not in power. Can we tell ourselves the truth? When good luck was there, Boko Haram did not aspire the way they aspire. They didn't go far the way they went now. Only Gagwa the truth. Boko Haram didn't start so strong. Take care communities like they did. They did it. Good luck came against them before election. Even this mama now bubu take their power. Boko Haram gas everywhere. If you can tell yourself the gospel truth, my brothers and sisters. Now, don't you think it's an opportunity to go and tell him, look at what we want. Can you help us? We need this referendum. Is it not to tell him, I get threatening against here, president now, I 50 days, 100 days, 20 days, million days. Tell us, I made a referendum. You obligate me to achieve it. That's what we need as a Biafran. Why not take this kind of measure? Allow the election to hold. You'll be 300 days, 1 million days. Tell us we need referendum. Because this should be a closer way to even get this what you're looking for, if it is what we need. Because Boko Haram now is too strong because of their own man is in power. So if your own person do, why not catch in into the using your own man? Where if we really need, if you know that we have won, you are the president, when are we going to have a referendum? Put it on our own, a first family, a first everything. Threaten him. Okay, man, but yeah, then I go the other side of it. That's one. Because on the same way now, oh, sorry, I'm shouting, but I'm evangelist, I'm a preacher. Who's calling me? Stop calling me. I'm an evangelist, I'm a preacher, so I use my preaching voice to shout. Let me not shout too much. So what am I trying to say? If they give him that ultimatum that you must declare referendum if you win, don't you think it's better way to save lives? Then, when they made the election, if the election is being held, it's already obvious that he was rigged out. It's a strong point for you just to say, for not allowing this man, Doranya, and everybody wanted him, and you people manipulated and didn't allow him to win. We cannot stay together. Capitalize on it to say, let there be war. Don't you think so? If you are really fighting for us to live, fighting for our freedom, the freedom you are fighting, the method in that is taking more life than when we are fighting. Battle and they declare war, and we are losing souls. Destroy your community, destroy this zombie, destroy. I don't know. As I talk to you, they are under now. now it destroyed because everyone will be able to somewhere. For how long can we continue this? About to a police, hey, destroy a Hindi 2,000. Utaka get destroyed. Umo and that. Hemego with this voice is how on government. Ya Kwandibu, Ababu Share has destroyed ya. Naboko Haram, Emuda and Boko Haram, Nana Ugwasa, Edo, Etiana Unulamporo, Ebeta Sechi Ariana, Optaka, use Kwa again. Umuna, I continue name when we are losing boys. Ayerube, Ayarukwenu, how Onyega Rani Daya. So I'm begging my brother Simon Ekpa, Biko, Edin Chineke Keremonage Yogi, Edin Chineke Hinefe, Uninefe, Yogi, Biko, Guamaka, Igwara has no election, Biko, what on that thing? Come up, main election, highest, there's no election, don't come out for election, don't elect anybody, no working, no law. But then you talking declare your seat at home, okay. But don't go and enforce it by it destroy in the money. Now why would I have you put out for sister too? I beg you in the name of God. I beg you in the name of God. So let's capitalize on this support this guy with it. Guaya happy Obanye there. We declare Guaya near ultimatum. We need referendum. Open the hand Greek out with that particular leaking out. Even though by then I had to get ready for the war, but at least I was reason to agitate. People can even all this on Hanese and people now can easily stand by you. I say able no juru onye guy win get out. The whole Alibo, the whole Alibo now is no more governance than the federal government president we did it. People can listen to you out there because it was a good reason that we contested for our election, which we won. If we refuse to allow him to rule, nobody will come in there. Don't you think it's a better way to save life? I beg in the name of God. I'm not speaking against you. I'm not insulting you. I'm only begging. Biko, let us save the life of our people. On our heart so much. Loye ke weruba weremma tinye n'olu local government chairperson of that or not. Just look at that one. No one is a hope on him. One name, am I for the politician? No. Man, no matter what, apart from some people let them face it. But key weremma give a video, video. Ihe ji mara ndị Boko Haram, ihe ji mara ndị terrorist ka ndị Igbo na-emezi ụmụnne m biko ihe ọdịrị mma ihe ọwụ the best. Ala Igbo na-ebezi akwa ọbara, ala Igbo na-ebe akwa ọbara ọbụla egbukwere ga-achụkwa onye egburu ya no matter what. It's only time ka ọ ga-etake apolute ga n'ala Igbo. I want to plead. I am pleading. I am not against anybody. Simon Biko, resent from some of your decision. Let there be the election, but give your tomato. Two things are involved. If our person win, it's an opportunity to cash in to tell him that I need a referendum. If he loses, then those of you also talking about constitution. If he wins, he should listen to know that we need another to change the constitution. If you buy, let us not by our own self destroy what is about to happen. And let me tell you something too. The ways of God are not the ways of man. The Bible says that the way the Ota Kelly where she drank and neighbor land Ota Chineke she would Amamihe Chineke she carry. Do you know if maybe God want to give you that freedom from this election? Imamamihe Chineke na plan. Some of them said that the Biafra is already coming. They gave it 25th December, February at the day of Biafra. It's not done that way. You can't just declare so be like on how walk. It don't go walk. I even made a post. If you time on it, I bring Biafra by that day, without I will give him 2 million naira cash to thank him for bringing it. But it's not possible. I repeat, if Biafra come that day, you know, so for how many days now, I will give him 2 million naira to thank him. But I know it's not going to come. So I want to plead with him. Please share this video to him. Let it get to him. I beg in the name of God. Please, we should cash into this support our brother is receiving. I'm not saying because he's our brother or he's an Igbo man. No, he is better than others. That's what I'm saying. He is better than other people that are contesting. And so therefore, but when they in English, they will say therefore, according to Zebediah. Therefore, we should be able to catch in into this particular opportunity. Tell two things. If he wins, tell him we need the referendum from him. He will listen to us. Another person from another land, we never listen. And if we keep quiet, he doesn't win. Another person win. There's no way you can be inside under somebody's cage and you are fighting that person. Just like Iburu somebody, when you put in someone inside a cage, the person say want to come out. He is inside your compound, covered by your military distance. He is fighting the owner, the master inside him. He can't fight somebody from inside. You only go inside to get your strategy. Then it's from outside you come to fight. So I want to plead. If mistakenly Jagaban wins this election, Jagaban win the election, ndị Igbo na Lagos anwụọ na anwụọ, ha ga-eme ha arụ. Unu ama plans enwere. Onye awụsa Fulani Atike win, that's the worst. The whole Nigeria ga-agwọ ga-erekọta everywhere. I'm not doing this, I'm supporting Dikam Guruno. I was meaning earlier. Nigeria need another election. We don't need another election. What we need is referendum. That referendum will decide to have to remove the constitution, do everything, do normal. But we cannot do it in violent. No election is not in violent, so that we don't lose the life of our people. Soldier and police weapon got 200. Hey, to 1 million. Again, who is losing? Or who can have a bunani mother? Have he destroy your properties? Many people are wondering because of that. How long? It doesn't serve them. Yeah, was to serve them. And who the savior they have? So I want to beg, please, let's leave the way we are going about. There's no election. Allow the election to go. Wait for the result. The result will determine should determine your action. I bankete ndị ọzọ win ihe a anyị nọkwa na nsogbu. I bankete ndị ọzọ win ihe a anyị nọkwa na nsogbu. Remember, I'm not campaigning for anybody. I'm only judging with what is happening because I don't want to keep losing life. Ọnwa akarịala. Ọ bụ na ọ na-ewute gị na anyị na-etofu ndụ. Ọ bụ na ọ na-ewute gị na na-etofu na ọ na-ewute mụa. Ọ bụ na ọ na-ewute gị if you are not angry, if you are not pained for the way we are losing life, it pains me. And that's why I'm making this broadcast. I beg you in the name of God, Simon Ekpa, and all the agitating group. Are you DOS? Are you autopilot? Are you what is the name of Wazrika group? Any group at all? Please, I beg you in the name of God. I beg you. Let's leave violence for now. When the war comes, if we keep losing our voice. When the war comes, who will fight for us? I was discussing with a Northerner, a Fulani man. I believe he's a Fulani man. He said he's very happy with the sit at home we are doing. I said, why are you happy? On the use and they kill on ourselves. So more I carry go. I was laughing. I'm not here to speak about sit at home, but I'm only saying three what happen. If you want to continue with the sit at home, no problem. But anyhow you're going to do it, let us avoid losing life. That is my own. If you say you don't want to be election, okay. After you having this message, you still want to say no election. Okay, go ahead. But please, do it the way we were not going to lose life. That is my own. I'm begging. Do it the way we are not going to lose our people. Anyhow you want to do it, that we will not lose life, do it. But anything you do that we wanted to love, the blood of the innocent will haunt the killers. Let's tell ourselves the truth. There must be repercussion. Soiling your hand in blood is not a good thing. You might be doing it in your high. When you are low, the thing will come for you. Alibo is crying, he's bleeding. I'm begging you, let's stop this. I beg in the name of God. Forget about if you're angry with me, leave me for now. I'm only speaking to save the life of our people. I beg you in the name of God Almighty, please, please, anything you are doing, you are fighting the freedom. Let's stop losing our people. If you don't stop this thing, you may be in abroad for now, but they have people at home. One day, I can make it here to go abroad. If this thing doesn't stop, one year, Finland are with you. I got plan for you. Always stand somewhere. You might be think you are protected today. Tomorrow you might not be protected. Somebody might decide to take your own life and say, California here. It happened near our neighboring community here. 7 people shot Babu Sheha. They were shot dead. Happened the other one in Los Angeles, close to us here too. Total of 18 people. So somebody might decide to, whatever, they are trying, no one neighbor, I'll go and let you go one there. Baha, I only book and I took one there. Akonye grego si iwe nwanne eri kwana n'ọkpọkpọ ihe anyị mere gị gbaghara. So Simon Ekpa, biko eji m Chineke na-arịọ gị na I didn't come here to insult you. I'm not even reading comment because I'm a dictionary chahama. So I will not read comment. I won't dictionary. I tell me any comment that will distract me. I'm only coming to here. If you want, I make me a continue advert. No, I'm just talking because I have a burden in my heart. And when I run, that is one of the major reasons why I'm making this book. And when I run, and that dream terrified me so much. The level of bloodshed I saw, the level of bloodshed told me it can make it a harm on Gigi. Or him and broadcaster now. That's the truth of the matter. I saw that dream. In fact, I will call it revelation. You know, if you know me, I'm not too good at coming. Even if I God, by the grace of God, I have a prophetic gift. People who know me personally have called me, have spoken to them about their life and things they are going through. But I don't come to social media to start to prophesy, except maybe on a rare occasion. But I saw this revelation. I don't want to tell that dream. I saw it there. It gave me some serious concern. And that's why I'm making this broadcast. So I want to plead with you, my brother Simon Ekpa. Talk to your boys. The DOS, talk to your boys. Continue in mind of Bikon. Obarakwa fole so much. Bikon. Owo na agha su kedu ndị ga-alụrụ anyị na agha. I'm begging. Bikon. If I will not be possible to need that, I will need that for you people, for you to know. I can need that. Please. Enough. Only when they were always there. Let's calm down. Open the Nigeria Hajikwanya Kojo Amama. I know they are against us. They are dealing with us. But he got mother is when gone at tree Hebrew. Iga no mother okrobena aka kwana ka woro ogodo mgbe eburukwa ya n'ogodo I ihe obula nwere oge this agha a na-alụ na-egbu na egbuchichi ụmụ okorobịa anyị mgbe agha so onwekwe ndị ga-alụrụ anyị agha amam he come to lay jet fight to lie nwere iji fight for this battle. I said that I got no getting that slave, no, but I'm only saying with the planning onye jikwa na catapult with a good plan and God be on side can still win onye machine gun. Man, the duty that God is with us when I name one how can God be with us? How can that family we support you in what you are doing? How can? It's not possible. It's not possible. So I beg you, share this video. Let it get to him. Let it get to. I don't want to be emotional in this video, but now some things. I beg you in the name of God. I beg you. Ndị DOS ndị nke Mosopo autopilot bikonu ndị a niile na unu big guys, but the masses the masses are dying. Why dimele nwaanyị achọghị m igosi this video nwaanyị pụtara onwe ya ka m gbakwuru na ihe unu sị no election ịmana this campaign a na-eme is an opportunity ka some people rikwa narị. And when some people, there's no way they are managing, they're struggling. Oh, we made that campaign. I'm back in the politicians share had those nonsense and I share. How manage you for the day? So a woman put us the column of Gunkoge, or would not support to Nigeria or whatever. Kahari after a way buyer or the name. And when on your mad that now, oh, when a sinker, but on way phone, maybe. So, Auto share with the communication. The way he gets his communication, he will only use the phone and put in somebody's phone before he know what is happening or call. This guy, no radio, no light. He doesn't know whether you are talking about sit at home. He doesn't know. It's in the local area there. In the neighborhood, they're just there. That particular neighborhood, nothing. Mistakenly, he came out with a bicycle to go and look for something to eat. He didn't know that day was sit at home. And that's how he lost, that woman lost her life. I'm begging you. I'm begging. The era of accusing autopilot, accusing the DOS, accusing Nigerian military is gone. Our people are the one losing. It is when the military could always come. Something game more. So in a buha also game have munai. Onye lara agha enwude nwunye ya ọlahakwa agha. Okeke ga-amị olekwanu shoe ya. If you run away from a battle and you got your children and your wife, tell me how did you escape the battle? You didn't escape. Now you can go onye army. Abia gbabu shoe ụmụnne gị, gbagbo destroy the community, gba ahịa ọkụ. Gwani mu defeat ya of victory. All quite the same property you protect. You just chop Biafra. Tell me how that walk on now. Walk on. Bikonu. Ejim Chineke na-arịọ no. Ejim Chineke na-arịọ. Let me believe that somebody will hear this voice. Calm down. Cool the plan on your plan. Let's cash in into this support and I need this guy now. The plan on how you go. I want to have the night. Give I am not give one D bonino, sir. I couldn't hold them a channel on Anamo. Have got election holder. When I heard that now, lose. To tell you that now, I told you no guy he win. Then therefore, lose go now. Can you tell me that Libonine is no more part of Obodo Nigeria? Give declare such a thing. I think you get more people that will listen to you die. Only people are not supporting here. I got one Obodo. The government that show way poor, they should get out. Because only I have support on the kind, they don't win. You know something to reveal now. And when one honorable money they go over an APC, I don't want to mention Okanimu State. This honorable, I want to play voice note here. When people get matter, people may know him through that. I will not play the voice note. But then when you have got him, I am supporting my own brother. But I will not let anybody know. I will not let the authorities to know. Oh, me because go sim name with the governor na APC. Not support that one name okay. But I'm igahama. Ni here now they will fight. They go fight again. No, not support to Peter Obi. Because he ain't done a Maya Canada. But he ain't that Jimmy how can they read? Hey, just because I can't read the word umunai name here. But also I had to make a lemma can change what they know what they're doing. Some of them how they deliver. Peter Obi na their boot. I'm telling you, I talk come to one, but also, but I will be when we keep cool down, play here in a better way. Can we with something? And when you which I don't support, I don't agree with you, but that's the only way. But then I check over, or menine, or your politician need, or your police need, they're against your freedom fighting. I know what I'm saying. I'm talking by experience. I remember one time, one of my parishioners was arrested. No flag in the Biafra. Onwe flag oji. E may arrest. Where flag tia na moto. Where flag toya na ahu. Say video. This man, that the kind of man and the police at the weekend. So when the rebel, I have to put on my sultan like this. Go to go and bail that guy when I was in Nigeria. So when I got there, the guy be wapa. Simulene ukochumulene. Na yawa wonye Biafra. Even they are not supporting Biafra. But they will agitation. We have it. No, where it came. But that was something occurred. Also, Bema Chacheri release here. Ophonia police were go. Ophonia police came with some money, gave him 5,000, pay your transport. After they have got them, they have collected. The guy said, we know what you people are fighting for. These people are mama. I get in. I have to go to car now. Only get feed the quanai until Lumbo. So Kai no go here now manage. Now when 5,000 baht transport, add him solid to in that treat. Oh, when you police, he's a policeman. But he saw him sympathizing with the man that was arrested as a Biafran. According to him, he was sympathizing and gave him some money. Now, when that policeman come out to tomorrow, give a boy, it's not only Nigeria police. I will tell you, man. I will tell you, man. The same way, when the army, many of them are supporting that we wonder why. But here now, they have to be eating. And we already too much. Or one young water can go to Nigeria until when bagger are they ready for the battle of tomorrow. He must not get it in that way. So I am begging in the name of God, Simon Ekpa, please don't go through violence. If you don't want to listen to me, to cash in, to give to P2B, ultimately how to get your freedom, then don't take life. I beg. Don't advise your boys not to take life. I begging you, Pico. I don't know. I would have loved to receive calls, but I've already spoken to 40 minutes already. I don't normally like this with my video to be too long. I may come back on this topic again, but that one I'll be allowing people to call. Let's all discuss as brothers and sisters. Enough of this bloodshed. Enough. I call for this. Let there be ceasefire. Please, please. It's obvious, but why not let us play with wisdom? Why not use wisdom? The whole community. Can we continue this way? Can we continue this way? Unless you are supporting the politicians, then people now I may accuse don't supporting the APC. Who said this thing? Yeah, they look real. But I don't want to believe so for now. Except Mogenge here, stick with that no election, only a hundred election, but my dear, I think I may be forced to believe. You all believe in achieve. Let us not let there be no debt. That is my own. So much. Bikonu. Umokrebe Leton Dashalahani. Onye Mudere ya confess, I want to solve the Nigerian military forgery. For all year now, with them forgery, but a life is going. Our brothers are going. That is my own. Whether I'm on Nigerian military, whether I'm on Nigerian police, I don't. It's not my business. But my point, we are losing life. He that has an ear, let him hear what the Spirit is saying. Thank you. God bless you. I love you all. I remain Joe Vicar. I just broadcasted from Joe Vicar TV. Do me a favor, share this video, tag Simon Ekpa. I didn't insult him. I know that if I open the comment section, I know there will be a lot of insult. That's normal. But I'm not here to talk, because if I see that I may attack anybody or give you, but no, I will not insult any of my brother, any of you. No, you guys, I love everybody. God would love you. Let's leave insult. Let's do it, but let's face the reality. Anything you can do to stop this shedding of blood in Ebola, that is what I'm asking for. The soldiers are coming. The soldiers are coming. If you don't kill anybody from their own side, they will not come. But if you don't kill, they keep coming. Then leave that one. That is a different ballgame. Thank you for watching. I love you. I love you. I need your facts. I don't know. God bless you. See you on the other side. Simon Ekpa, I beg you in the name of God, listen to this message. The issue of no election in the Biafran land. Why not let's take it in the peaceful way? It's not going to help us. I think at this juncture, I beg to leave. Bye-bye. See you on the other side of this game. I love you all. Thank you so much.
Yeah.